What's up players, it's your homie C-Rod. Today we got a Beerus deck profile just for you because Beerus, the god of destruction, deserves its justice, and he has gotten its justice back with this new Beerus leader, the revamped version. Meaning the old Beerus kinda was pretty lame, and because of that they, brought him back with more crazier abilities, which I will go over. So this is the Beerus making a return deck profile, and Beerus has the auto that whenever it attacks the leader card, you get to choose between two options. Option number one, pop a 2 cost or less on your opponent's side of the field, or option number 2, draw a card. Very effective ability being able to choose, right? And then awaken when you happen to have 4 or more energy, or your life is at 4 or less. You may draw 1 card, choose one of your energies, switch it back to active mode, and then awaken and flip the leader over. So even if you have more than 4 lives, if you have 4 or more energies, you get to awaken to Beerus, God of Destruction returns. And this guy is pretty darn beast. What he does is when your opponent's life is at 4 or less, anytime this card will deal damage to your opponent, you get to choose 1 card in your drop area and place it in your energy instead in rest mode. So if you want, instead of your opponent losing a damage, you get to ramp up extra energy, and this is what you want because he has an activate main right down there. For 16 energies, you automatically win the game. So the point of this deck is to get energies, so you can eventually bring out the beast auto win of your activate main. And he also keeps the same ability that when he attacks, you get to pop a 3 cost or less, or draw 1 card. Up to you what you want to do. But this right here is the leader Beerus. So since we want to activate our main to get 16 energies and automatically win, we have Rhys Destruction Aid. Every god of destruction has their angel. This is the one that we're running in the deck. It's a 1-drop, so for 1 energy, you're able to draw 1 card and then an activate main for 2 blue energies. If your leader is blue, Beerus card, which our leader is blue and Beerus, place this card in your energy in rest mode. So this card not only draws you a card, you're able to get energy. So we have 4 of these, and follow us on Instagram because the deck profile is posted on our Instagram. So go follow us there. We post Supah content all day long. And then we got Android 16 Energy Amplification, another card that's gonna allow us to get extra energy. This card, if you happen to have a multicolor energy that happens to be green-blue in your energy already, when you play this card, you get the top card from the top of your deck and place it into your energy. If you guys want to watch this deck profile in action, you guys should watch the Super Saiyan 3 versus Android 16 battle. It's a pretty epic battle. And this card, also, once you play it, you cannot play battle cards that have 30k or 35k for the duration of the game. We are running 4 of those. Then we got infinite energy, more cards that give us extra energy. What this card does is for 3 energies, you get to get one of your multicolored cards in the battle area that happens to be blue-green and place it into your energy zone in rest mode, and you draw 1 card. And the same ability as the other android, you cannot play battle cards between 30 and 35k, which kind of sucks, but it's okay, we're not running any of those. And you also restand one of your energies during your opponent's next main phase. So this card will get you extra energy just to win. And then we got Android 17 Protector of Wildlife. It's our dual color energy that goes in active mode because its energy exhaustibility gets negated if you happen to have another dual color already. So this is our energy that we will be throwing in active, that's green/blue. Then I added Instinct Son Goku Kamehameha because of the reason that this card activate battle for 1 energy. If your leader is blue, or you could give it to your battle card, you gain 15k power. So it's a 15k combo card. Very, very useful. And an auto, if all your energy happens to be blue, which it should be because we're not running anything other than just blue except for like 4 cards or so, you get to restand one of your energies if you combo with this card during your opponent's turn, or draw 1 card if you do it offensively. This card right here is very useful and can be the necessary boost to make your opponent lose a damage and get an extra energy instead of actually inflicting damage. Then we got Android 21, the beautiful scientist. We added the Android 21 because she allows you to pick up the top 7 and then add any card among them to your energy in rest mode, and she KOs a battle card on your opponent's side of the field. Very useful for removal and continuously bringing up your energy so you can get to the 16 energies and win with this Beerus for that auto win 16 energy activate main. Then we have Super 17 right here. This card is another dual color card. It has revive, meaning if it dies you can bring it back to life by dropping a blue and a green card from your hand, and an auto that when one of your opponent's battle cards is KO'd, you get to draw one card. Then your opponent chooses one card in their hand and places it in the drop area. So if this guy's on the field, every time you kill something you're gonna draw a card and your opponent loses a card. Very useful. And then we got Elegant Assistance Heelys as our super combo. If our life happened to be 4 or less, you get to combo this card, pick one card in your hand, place it in the drop area, draw 2 cards. This super combo is a must with Beerus. We're running 4 of those super combos. Then Dimension Magic, obviously we want to stop attacks so we can ramp up enough energy to win with 16 energies. So Dimension Magic negates the attack and restands 2 of your energies. Very useful. Very, very useful. Then we got Son Goku and Son Gohan, Saiyans of Earth. The reason I have this card is because sometimes you have so much energy you could arrival it if your opponent's trying to kill you with some big heavy battle card that happens to be 5 cost or less. You could just arrival this card, place the attacking card to their energy, and then you force them to discard 1. This card is a surprise kill your finishing card, you know. Then I added Shenron in here, sparking 5. You need 5 cards in the drop, and usually you play them late game, and you're gonna have sparking 5 because you're comboing out and trying to survive long enough to kill your opponent with the Hawkeye, right? So this card has 3 different abilities. First off, you activate it, draw 1 card. The other ability says choose up to 2 of your energy, switch them to active mode. The reason I have this is because of that ability right there. Not only do you draw a card, but you can switch 2 energies to active mode to bring out Android 16 and then bring out an extra energy, or play out a Rhys to bring out Rhys into your energy. So this card is very useful for continuously bringing out energy and restanding energy to just have that engine running. Then Ultimate Fusion Gogeta, because this card removes 2 battle cards and draws you 2. Very, very useful. And it's a 25k double strike. You could also go for a game with him. Heavy kick Krillin in here because if you happen to have a dual color and our leader happens to be blue, which it is, this card becomes an additional 5k boost combo, making it a 10k combo cost card with 0 energy. So that is very useful to stay alive because you really want to stay alive. Then I added Android 21 because this super rare, upon being played for 8 energies, and you're going to ramp up energies relatively quickly, this card completely gets all the cards on the battlefield and your energy, your opponent's energy, and just gets them, puts them back into the deck and shuffles it. If your opponent doesn't have any dual colors, this card on its own will win you the game. We are only running 2 of these because, you know, sometimes you don't need her. Then we got Sensu Bean. Why should I say more? This card restands an energy and gives your restands 2 energies and gives your leader or battle card 5k for the turn. I use it defensively mostly in this deck to defend. Then I added Great Ape Son Goku. The reason this Great Ape Son Goku is in here is because you want to draw cards so you're able to survive in the long run. So this card in the drop allows you to draw 2 for just sending it from the drop to the warp. Draw 2 just like that, and you're gonna have it in the drop eventually, trust me, especially with our super combos and comboing out. And last but not least, I added Rhys, Keeper of the Universe 7, because this card is a double strike, it's a barrier, and you can only have 1 of these, and it becomes a 5 drop if you happen to have 2 or more multicolored cards in your energy, which is very useful because it's not only a double strike barrier, so this card continuously negates your opponent. So that is very useful to stay alive. And that is the Beerus deck profile. Go follow us on Instagram if you guys want to check out the deck profile. I will have it linked in the comments, so just check it out and follow us. And like we always say, y'all stay super.